The entire Earth is an organism, like a plant, and every molecule affects every other molecule, especially the influence right around them. I saw how everything influences everything else. Everything is a part of this one organic being, and that organic being is Earth. Everything has a book of life for every molecule. I'm made aware that every molecule has a purpose. 9 months old and you're trying to take your first steps and you keep falling down. And then you get up and you fall down. And then you cry because you couldn't do it. And then a month later, you get up, pull yourself up on the coffee table, and then you take those first 2 or 3 steps. That's the way the light perceived my little 10 minutes, my little blip of who I was.
You're talking about heaven?
I'll tell you what I think it is. And I saw it on the way out. It's like a big spaceship.
Okay, so all of a sudden you stopped. You're re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. Then bam, what happened?
I'm like right in front of this Norman Rockwell kinda of looking guy. Big. Long flowing white hair. Big white beard. He had burning red eyes and brassy colored face. But he's translucent. And he's severe. He's just full of serious intent. He's got all these star maps and he's showing them to me, and I'm like absorbing it, and he's trying to explain to me everything. He opened up some new books and he showed me how we interact with one another. And one of them was waves. We're in waves, and the waves go across the entire Earth of light and darkness. And he showed me how he was like a filter for the Earth that caused the waves. In other words, he caused the waves by his presence of darkness. The light pulled up, the darkness pulled down, and it was a perfect balance to him. And he was trying to explain to me how he was superior to the light. He has this perfect balance of 2/3 light and 1/3 darkness. He wants to prove that he's better than the light. That light that I saw felt more feminine than masculine.
But you experienced the Demiurge as a male.
Yeah, it was male. He was trying to show me how his game was better than the light game. Imagine him. He creates tension. He creates the tension to create the waves. He showed me that it's his game, and if I want to participate I've got to agree to do what he says. If you say no, you just sit on a shelf. I saw the very end. I'm talking about this Demiurge, or whatever you want to call it, the guy who does all the contracts. He records everything. He's like the producer and he's producing this show. It's his show. And if you don't sign up for his contract, you don't enter. He tells the story of his failure. He ultimately concedes. He's in a chess game and he starts losing. And when he starts losing, there's going to be a period of darkness. And he showed me this. He's showing me how he manipulates things. When things get a little bit out of whack over here, he lets more light in. More of your light, folks, because he wants to keep his little chess game going. And then there's the ones that are pulling down, and they're like the spirits that cling to us. Think about disease. Whenever you're not going along with your plan, you get disease. You get uncomfortable, and so you sit there and keep on going, doing the same thing even though it's making you sick. You're not paying attention to that plan and you forget. That's the problem. You forget the plan. You don't remember.
Do you think it's possible that it's some part of a computer algorithm or program? A simulation?
I know it's recorded that way, like a program. This is a chess game. And it's a very complex one.